Hello everyone. First of all, very warm welcome to your channel, that is English with Medha. I hope that you guys are doing well and fantastic in your life, and with that your English learning journey is also going good. If it is not going good, so for what you are waiting? I have already pinned the link in the description box. So through there, please try to connect with me and do the regular practice with us and enhance your speaking skills. Okay, so can you guess that on which topic I'm going to talk here? You guys must getting question that Veda, what kind of question you are asking this? We have already was that thumbnail of this video. So of course you are going to talk about that how we are going to create self English environment for practice. Okay, so of course the same topic and the thing on which I'm going to talk here today. And the one thing that you have to do, what that you have to do? Of course, right. So you have to stay connected with me for 20 minutes and try to know the things that how you can create a self environment for your own, which really help you out to do regular practice by your own. There is no need of help or support like for even co-partners as well. So but the question is that how we can do it, because we have already watched a lot of videos from different youtubers, from different persons, from experts. They are suggesting a lot of things, we are doing it, but somewhere it's not helping us. So today a few of the actual things that like I have applied when I started learning this language on my life as well, okay, on my speaking skills as well, and now I'm suggesting that all things to my co-learners as well, and it's really getting helpful for them. So I thought that let's share these all things with you guys as well, so you can also start utilizing it for your enhancement of the conversation. Okay, so shall we enter into the topic directly? Okay, I am not going to create now more suspense. Let's enter into the conversation, right? So first thing that a lot of persons they try to share with us, say us that we should watch all the things in English. And even I feel that yes, we should do that, because nowadays each and every person hand we have what smartphones we have, right? So the thing that what we have to do, we have to utilize it in a proper way, right? I have already shared this sentence in a lot of videos, and you guys also know that you want to utilize it in a proper way for proper purpose, so it help you to get some return while that investment of time that you're investing it for proper way, so it will give you a big return in future, right? We know, but because of few of the distractions we are unable to control ourselves and we involve in the unnecessary activities. Somewhere we lose our time, right? So that you have to keep in your mind that you have to invest like whatever you are preferring to watch in your free times, but always try to think that it should be in like content should be in English. Okay, it may be funny videos, it may be educational videos, it may be anything for what you're doing the search, so it should be in English. Okay, that you have to follow always. If you are too much dedicated towards the English learning, so this thing you have to keep in your mind, right? That whatever content you guys are preferring to watch, so it should be in English. Try to search it in English. Okay, and the point that I wanted to share here is like if you are a beginner, then don't prefer to watch like English movies and like the accent, different accent, tough accents that you're unable to understand. Okay, so while watching it, I don't think that it's going to be benefit for you. But if you are watching with the subtitle, if you are watching with subtitle, so then it really get helpful for you, because you are understanding the things, you are trying to understand the catch this action that what they are trying to say. And in a case if you are unable to understand, so with the help of subtitle you can able to get. Okay, but what I personally feel is like going with the subtitle, it's I'm sharing my opinion, because I tried this activity but I unable to focus on the subtitle. Always my mind and even my eyes, it just focus on the screen, that whatever is going on in that particular video, not to the subtitle. Okay, so what I wanted to share here, like try to watch the very simple videos. Okay, the language should be very simple, it should be like layman language. ओके आम आदमी की भाषा होनी चाहिए वो, लाइक दैट. इट शुड बी नॉट टफ. Okay, if you are a beginner, if you are intermediate level, so please try to watch the content which is very simple and the language should be in layman language. Okay, so you can able to catch the things very fast, and you can, like, you can repeat the things, you can remember that particular words sentence for a long time, and whenever you try to speak, so try to utilize that all things for your conversation as well. Somewhere that really help you a lot to create self environment, that I believe, okay, related to the content. And the question that you may ask that, okay Medha, so what kind of content we should watch? Because many of the persons, they try to suggest us that podcast you can watch, and yes, you guys are watching as well, because when I talk with my co-learners, so they are also sharing that, Medha ma'am, actually we are watching the podcast sessions, English movies, like listening, singing in English, and all the contents whatever we watching, so we are dealing with English only. Even the audiobooks that we are listening, even reading, writing, anything we are doing in English. So it's really good that you are trying to create self English environment, and for that you are doing, like, you are keeping 100% efforts. But what I believe, like, it needs a particular procedure. According to that you have to follow. It's not like randomly you are watching anything, and okay, just for the thing, just for watching, you are just watching the things, and like, you're not getting the concept that what they are trying to say. So I don't think that it's going to be useful for you guys. Okay, so that's the reason I'm telling you, just like, as much as possible, so just try to watch very short contents, not long, like 1 minute, 2 minute. If you are a beginner, if you are intermediate level, so you need to interact with different kind of sentences, new words that help you to enhance or to learn the things while watching or listening. And how it can be possible? It cannot be possible by watching, like half an hour, 1 hour videos, because in that you are understanding the things, but you are not going to store in your you are not storing something in your mind. That's the problem. So for that, like, for that, whatever you are watching, so you can like, you should be able to speak that particular things in English. And for that, when you watch the short contents, at least for 2 to 3 minutes, you can easily able to remember it, and able to speak as well, right? So that's the reason I'm sharing with you. So what kind of things you can watch here? So, like, very short stories, like children's stories. So it's nearly like 1 minute, 2 minute stories only, English stories. It's not more than that. So that you can use for starting stage. Okay, and even the small, very small clips of the conversation. Okay, and the language should be very simple. So whatever videos you are watching, so try to watch and try to think that, like, if you are getting the things perfectly, you are understanding, so just follow that kind of particular persons only, and listen their conversations on regular basis, and try to speak also. Okay, that thing you have to do. And if it is possible, so just try to on the subtitle and go with that as well. It's also helpful for the thing. Okay, so this is all about the, what I can call, the social media, the things, the contents which is available, so how we have to utilize that, all things I have shared with you guys. Okay, and the last point, final point of the summary of this is, like, whatever you are watching, seeing or listening, so try to speak that all things as well. It's also matter. Okay, then only you can able to speak, then only you able to speak. We should not use can and able at a time. I'm doing the same mistakes. I'm, like, what I can call, I just trying to correct myself all the time. I try to strict, but it's happening by flow, it's just coming out, but I have to control on it. Okay, so in the same way, when you get whenever you do mistakes, so you can able to catch that, and like, you will able to correct that as well. Okay, so now you guys must get question that, okay Medha, so you talked about the online content that we have, right? Now let's give the example that if we are staying in village area, okay, and we don't have option to online, so what we can do during that time? So yes, during that time you can do a lot of things, like